Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. There's Brian making a funny so today we're going to give you a tour of our homestead, just the outside. But before we get started with that, Brian wanted to show you some furniture that we made.
It's luxurious. Still got tags on it. Look, that new. Still got tags on it.
Yeah, this he made out of some 2x4s, mostly 2x4s, but some, what is those bigger boards, babe?
2x6.
2x6s. So most of this wood he got for free off of Facebook Marketplace, just picking from people who wanted to get rid of wood. Some of the wood he had to pay for, like $10 here, $30 there for several boards. But yeah, we made this couch and love seat and table. So now we're gonna have to work on getting some cushions made. We were looking online, and for something similar to this with the cushions, it's like $1,400, $1,500, right?
Right.
And we made this, it probably with the screws and wood that we got for free is probably like $30 worth.
Yeah, 30 or $40 probably.
Yeah.
And a little bit of time, a little bit of labor of love. Look, I can lay on it. It's that smooth because I sanded it.
Because I sanded it.
Yeah, I sanded it.
All right, so
All right.
Brian's gonna give you guys a tour of some of the livestock we have going on, and then when we get to the garden, I will take over.
Yeah, that's how we do it. So right now we got rocks. Chickens are up here on the septic mound. Probably shouldn't be, but we let the free range our chickens during the day and coop them up at night. It's pretty easy to get them in there. The wife does a really good job of when it gets around this time, a little bit later, she'll go in there and they'll be just sitting there waiting on her to come get them, and she'll go and put them in the little pan. I'll show y'all them.
Yeah, these are our egg laying age hens and our rooster Ben.
So we got 3 hens and Ben's a punk. He likes to attack people at times, but you know, we deal with him.
Right, we need him for fertilization.
Are we going to the face now, or we want to finish the tree?
Yeah, let's just go left.
All right. And so this is where the chickens live throughout the day. Got a little plywood because we had some visitors come through, and we wanted to make sure that they didn't get out, but they did, and we'll show y'all that in a minute. Stay tuned. Those are the new babies. Yeah. So, chicken coop, again, built this out of cheap or free wood, reclaimed. Just a basic build to make sure that they stay in. Little chicken wire in here. Nothing planned out, just kind of thrown together at a whim. And then now we have the babies. And
Look at all the Goldens.
yeah, it's just gold up here. Sorry, I gotta move, man. I gotta move, bruh.
They're like, oh, you're too close.
Yeah, too close.
We have,
Most of them are skittish, as you can hear Ben over there talking, saying, "Come back." We'll be over there in a minute, Ben.
let me go around the back.
Yeah.
We have 13 young chickens. So these chickens are not egg laying age yet. We just got them this spring. So we have golden comets. Those are the bigger orange birds here. Golden comets. We have some silver laced Wyandottes, an Easter egger, some well bars. And there's one other thing in here. I can't remember what breed it is off the top of my head, but there's like 4 different breeds of chickens in this coop.
If you know what breed that is, comment in the comment section.
It's this one. Yeah. This one right here. I don't know.
Let us know what you think that is.
I remember asking for something, but I'm not sure that's what they gave me, because even the people at Tractor Supply aren't sure which chicks are which when they're inside those.
Well, when they go to grab them,
buckets.
They're so fast. They're like, I think I grabbed the right one, but they didn't.
Or they all look alike. Like they're firstborn and they're golden. All the chickens are golden, or all the chickens are black with a little spot on them.
Yeah.
And they can't tell what's what. So these will probably be mostly egg-laying chickens, and then the older chickens we have will be chickens we use to raise meat birds, right? Ben will hang out with them, the older girls, and fertilize those eggs for us to make meat birds. You going to the turkeys?
Yeah. Well, they done pushed the egg out of the nest. So turkeys, 5 of them. You got Tom. That's his name. His name is Tom.
Mm.
We got some eggs over here, which they're all sitting on them. They've been sitting on them for days.
Seems like they've been sitting on them for weeks.
Yeah. But they were up earlier eating and drinking and being merry.
Right. I wonder if they push that egg out because they feel like it's not viable.
Impossible.
They've been laying on this clutch of eggs for weeks. Like, it started out being just 2 or 3 of the females, and then the male bird started laying over there, and now the last female is also over there, and this is what they're doing day and night. There's got to be at least 15 eggs under them that we're waiting to see if they hatch and become baby turkeys. The gestation is 28 days, so
We're a little past that, but we'll see how things go.
we're gonna give them a little more time, and then if nothing happens in the next couple weeks, we'll probably try and get in there and get all the old eggs out, and then any new eggs we'll incubate ourselves so that we don't have this situation going forward where they're all hoarding on a bunch of eggs and none of them are hatching.
You get the wood rack?
Oh, you want the wood rack?
Do I want the wood rack? Yeah. All right. Grill's still hot, so be careful.
Okay.
Because I be grilling, you know what I'm saying? All right, so wood rack out. Again, free or very, very cheap wood to hold free or very, very cheap wood. This is the way to go about making sure you can get all your projects done, because we got a little project that we're going to start here soon that's going to allow us to do it for very cheap, and it's going to look very nice. So
Right. We do everything free or cheap.
free or cheap, that's the way to keep.
Not your wife. Just the farm.
You gotta pay to play, you know what I'm saying? Alright, and now I'm gonna hop in really quick just so you guys get a picture, because they're gonna run. They're gonna run from me. I don't know why. They're very skittish. I'm trying to avoid that, so I've been trying to feed them every day with hand scraps. I'll show you in a minute what that looks like, the feeder. I'm trying to feed them every day. Every time I come over here, typically I have something for them to eat. I don't have anything now, but I'm gonna stand in the back and let you guys see. Everything Jackson, Shirley Jackson,
And Mr. Joe Jackson.
and Mr. Joe Jackson.
Oh. They're gonna run this way, so I'm just gonna stand right here. There they go. So we have 2 girls, the black one and one of the spotted ones are girls, and then one of them is a boy. They're all about 4 months old. So pigs can start breeding around 8 months old. So once they become breeding age, Mr. Joe will have a turn with each of the females, and we will raise those babies up to be meat pigs. These pigs will just continue to be our pigs, and we'll raise and eat the babies. That's the goal for everything here. We raise and eat the babies, so all the animals that are here stay our animals. Wait.
You see how fast those pigs are? We'll give for a little story, a little backstory of why we had to do what we had to do with the fencing. When we first got the pigs, we brought them home. We let them roam the property. We thought it was going to be okay to let them roam this 2.5 acre lot. Didn't happen. Immediately ran out the gate. We had to enlist our neighbors to get their kids to help us wrangle the pigs in. So that took an hour. So going to get the pigs, getting the pigs wrangled. An hour later, we got them into that pen that we showed you earlier with the chickens. After about 30 minutes, we look up, look back, the black pig was out. Shirley had escaped. So We wrangled Shirley. We put her back in, secured the pen. Little did we know, Shirley was an escape artist. Shirley had an ulterior motive. She said, I'm not staying here today. This is not how I'm going to go. So she decided to escape. She escaped again. This time, she went off property.
She was gone for over 12 hours.
I myself say, you know what? Shirley wants to leave. Shirley can leave. If Shirley wants to come back, Shirley will be back. And surely enough, Shirley came back the next day.
Right, yeah. Pigs are very smart.
And we found her in the chicken pen where she had escaped twice the day previous and didn't come back that night. But the next day she came back and we found her in the pen. So we wrangled her, and this is the reason why we had to use all of our powers combined to create the pig fortress.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how smart the pig was.
Yeah.
After being here just one day, she was gone for over 12 hours roaming the neighborhood and found her way back to our house and back inside the chicken coop she had escaped from.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty amazing. So tomorrow, all this will be cut down. Not the trees. If you look over here, babe. Tomorrow, all this right here is going to be cut down. Not the tree. It's a big ass dragonfly. Good God Almighty. All this will be cut down. Not the trees. So we're going to make sure we put a nice little covering for them to give them a place of refuge. They like to stay right here, but I think it'll look better and it'll feel more like home for them to have somewhere that's completely covered from the elements. So,
right, we're gonna make them a pig hut so that they don't get rained on.
so all this will be cut up tomorrow and cleaned up real nice, and
we'll show you guys Brian building the pig hut tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so now we're gonna show them the garden.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Let me hop over. All right, so here it is.
All right, so this is the garden. Brian built this U-shaped structure for us, and we bought these two things off of Amazon, and we've just been slowly adding food to it that we know we will eat. Every year it gets a little bit bigger. So the first thing we have here are some southern cowpeas, which are your typical black-eyed peas. There aren't any pods on them yet, but they're very healthy. They're looking great.
Yep, they feel good.
And this next planter is supposed to be strawberries. The strawberries did not transition well. I think there's literally one strawberry plant that survived the transition because we started them inside in our grow tent. So I think if I had it to do over again, I would just throw the seeds out here now that it's warm and see what takes, because we're going to end up buying strawberry plants because that one strawberry plant isn't going to do anything for us over the summer.
Not at all.
Here we have our sweet potato. This is how you get sweet potato slips. You bury a sweet potato about halfway in dirt and you water it, and the sweet potato will grow roots and slips. So these right here are what we will pop off and plant directly into the ground. So this sweet potato will create slips for us over and over again. I've already pulled some slips off and they're back there planted, so we'll show you guys those in a minute. But these just boop, pop off, no problem. And you stick them in water to let them root. That'll take about 3 days, or you can stick them directly in the ground. Here we have our beautiful watermelon plants. They look so good. They look very healthy. We already got one watermelon getting ready to come in here. Super cute.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a delicious looking watermelon.
So excited. Watermelons are really easy to grow. So if you guys are looking to start something in your garden and you like watermelon, you can get a watermelon from a seed that you buy at the grocery store, get a mound of dirt, and start watering it. They're really easy to grow.
And delicious to eat.
Right. And whatever we don't eat, we feed to the chickens, and now that we have pigs, we'll be feeding it to the pigs. So here is some collard greens. I've been waiting for them to get like dark green and bushy like the typical collard greens you see at the grocery store, but that is not happening. This is a fall crop. So these were planted in October, and now that it's getting hot,
they're wilting.
I think I need to harvest them, but they just don't seem, they don't look like our typical collard greens look at the grocery store. So I'm not sure if I should just leave them or go ahead and harvest them. I don't know what to do with them. These are cabbage. They didn't do very well either. We planted these in October. They're very small. Some of them are just a couple of leaves. So these are also a fall weather crop. So we need to get both of these out of here and plant something that's more geared towards summer.
Oh yeah.
Let's go right here for the
Slips. Oh.
right, sweet potato slips. So this is where we planted 3 sweet potato slips. There's one here, there's one there, and one back here. And these will be in the ground for months and months, growing sweet potatoes underground. So we won't know what's happening with it aside from the top getting bigger. We'll just have to wait and see. In the fall, we'll dig it up and we'll show you guys what is in there. These are our green bean bushes. We do have some green beans growing on a few of them. They're not quite ready to be picked yet. They will be ready soon. Oh, this one looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's a thick one. It's a thick one.
Yeah, and you can feel like the bumps of the seed on the inside of it. Yeah. So that's what these are, green beans. And then here we have Roma tomatoes. Excuse me.
Started from seed.
Yeah, we started these from seed. They're doing much better now that it's warmed up more outside. They're getting taller. They're looking great. And then these are some trees that Brian's coworker gave us. Do you remember, is it 2 lemons or 2 limes?
2 lemons and a lime.
Okay, I think these 2 are the same.
Yeah,
they look the same.
And a lime tree, yeah.
So those are 2 lemons
These
and a
were
lime tree.
just cuttings that were planted, so we're gonna see how we can make these thrive.
Right, yeah.
Figure it out, right?
For sure, for sure.
Sweet. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know how you want to see it. And we'll make sure to deliver content weekly. Yeah, you heard me. Weekly, baby.
Yeah, I'll teach Brian how to edit videos.
Yeah. Not going to happen.
Well, then I don't know how we're going to do it weekly. We'll figure it out. We're going to do the best we can, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, share this video with someone who you know would enjoy it.
Yeah,
Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.